Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome. If you are new here, my name is Ruby, I live in New York City, and this is my lifestyle channel here on YouTube. As you can already tell from the title of today's video, we have a Sephora haul, but this is actually a pretty large Sephora haul. This is a fairly large collective haul of things that I've bought kind of like over the past month, I would say. I've tested out a few of the products so far, but honestly most of them I've been saving to just like do a collective haul with and then break into afterwards. Now I do know that the Sephora holiday sale is right around the corner. However, a lot of these products are brand new launches, and so I wanted to make sure that I could get my hands on them while they're still in stock. We have a few repurchases, but then for the most part, it's lots of like brand new launches, both new to Sephora, new to me. We have some holiday sets and like special holiday items. We have some products that I bought for bridal makeup trials. Without further ado though, let's get into this ginormous Sephora haul. I will have links for everything down below, and let's hop into it. I feel like we should start with repurchases first because they're products that I know and love, and you guys have seen me talk about them already, so this section of the haul is probably going to be a little bit quicker. Up first, we have the Way Detox Shampoo. I have literally repurchased this like probably at this point close to like 20 or 25 times. This is my favorite clarifying shampoo literally of all time. It does such a good job of really cleaning the scalp without leaving your hair feeling super dry and like stripped of any moisture. Okay, up next we have a complexion product that I'm actually wearing on my face today. This is the Glossier Skin Tint, and fun fact, this is actually like my favorite product from Glossier, which I know is kind of like a hot take. So this is the Perfecting Skin Tint in the shade G8. I love that Glossier is now in Sephora because it makes it so much easier to pick up products. I'm absolutely obsessed with the little bottle. I think it is so cute, and even though the bottle is really small, I feel like the skin tint actually lasts a really long time. This skin tint definitely gives very, very light coverage, but I feel like it does such a good job of just like evening out the skin, blurring the skin, giving like just a touch of coverage, and then you can go in with concealer where you want like more amplified coverage. I picked up quite a few Charlotte Tilbury products throughout the month for this collective haul. One, because I just love Charlotte Tilbury, but I also have a feeling that she's gonna play a heavy hand in my makeup look for my wedding day. But this first product is a repurchase. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. It is a bestseller for a reason. This powder is everything. I typically get the shade 2 medium, but I wanted to try out the shade 1 this time. I want to see how I like this as like a brightening powder. The shade 2 is definitely closer to like my actual skin tone, especially like in the summer when I have a little bit of a tan. Not that we're in the summer right now, but I feel like, I don't know, I usually like gravitate towards the shade 2, but I thought this would be really nice to try for like a brightening effect. The compact is just absolutely perfect. And then here's what the actual powder looks like. It looks very, very light on camera, but that's because I'm filming right in front of a giant window, so I do feel like it's kind of blowing out some of the colors a little bit. This next product is definitely one that I've talked about a lot on the internet, not just on YouTube, but I feel like I've mentioned it on my TikTok a lot as well. And it was time for a new one. This is the Merit the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. It's basically like a foundation concealer stick all in one. I got mine in the shade Bisque. I'm pretty sure this is the shade that I typically use. I was almost debating going for something just like a touch lighter for the winter, but the undertone of this is just so perfect for me that I feel like it's gonna be fine. I am obsessed with the super minimalistic packaging of this product. If you haven't tried this before, this is a really great like multitasking product. You can use it to spot conceal, you can use it as a foundation. It's also kind of like self-setting. Like I honestly find with this product, I rarely have to use like powder with it. Finally, for the repurchases, I have 2 lip products. The first I'm actually again wearing on my lips today. This is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the Gloss Bomb Ice in the shade Cold Hearted. It's the one and only shade that they have in the ice formula. Honestly, this truly is one of the most perfect clear glosses that I have ever used before in my life. And it's very rare that I use up like a full lip product lip gloss, but I'm literally scraping my current one that I'm using because I love it so much and I use it so consistently. The shine that this gloss gives, just the plumping feeling, the cooling feeling, it is unmatched, and I love like the light blue color that it is in the container. I can't say enough good things about this gloss. It's truly one of like my all-time favorites. And then lastly, we have the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Butter Balm in the shade Pink Sugar. You guys know, I mean, who isn't? But like, I am obsessed with the Summer Fridays lip balms. They are truly one of like the best formulas, the best scents and like flavors, the best colors. And I have been really gravitating towards this one recently and like throwing it in my bag for just like an easy everyday on the go lip product. And I love it so much that I like really can't imagine being without it. So I wanted to get a backup. Look at the cutie little packaging. I truly love it. First of all, this scent in particular, Oh my god. It smells like birthday cake and vanilla ice cream rolled into one. It gives the prettiest, just like light pink tint to the lips without being anything too crazy. So you can wear it over other lip products and it doesn't really change the color of whatever you have on underneath that much at all. Or if you want to wear it on your own, just like the perfect everyday little Your Lips But Better product. Okay, everything else is new to me. Let's dive in. I feel like I'm the last person on earth to try out this beauty tool, but I'm finally, you know, part of the cool kids. This is from Beauty Blender and it's their Powder Pocket Puff. I specifically wanted to get this again for bridal makeup trials and seeing how I like this tool. So it's this dual-sided little puff tool, and it says you can deposit powder with the plush pink side and then reblend and touch up using the tan buffed suede side. I've wanted to try out the Patrick Ta brow gel for forever, but they never have the mini size in stock at my Sephora or online, and I didn't want to commit to like the giant size first, but yesterday at my Sephora they finally had the little mini sizes in stock, so I figured let's pick it up. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. I've been really into lamination gels recently, specifically the one from Milk Makeup. You guys, it is so freaking good. But I really wanted to try the Patrick Ta one out just to kind of see the difference in formula. I also really thought the brush was interesting. Here's a picture of what the brush looks like. It's kind of flat, which is really nice because you can like lay down your brows really easily. Speaking of Milk, because I just mentioned their lamination gel, I picked up one of their brand new Odyssey lip oil glosses. This is in the shade Work Trip and it's one of their cream formulas. You guys know I love a lip oil. I am a lip oil girly, and honestly I wasn't going to pick up this launch at first just because I have so many and it is like honestly an addiction. But I saw so many of my internet friends recently raving about the formula and just the color selection and the overall finish of this product, and I was like, you know what, okay, I'll pick up a color. They convinced me. So here is what the packaging looks like. Very just classic Milk packaging. The color itself is super pretty. It's like an everyday kind of like mauve-y pink. You guys remember those Fruity Pebble like cereal bars as kids? That's what this straight up smells like. Oh my god, that just took me back. Nice flat kind of like doe foot applicator. I can't wait to try this. Definitely going to be filming a TikTok about this coming soon. Let me just jump into the other two Charlotte Tilbury products that I ended up picking up over the course of like this last month. Again, both of these I'm gonna be trying out for potential bridal makeup products. Of course, I'll also use them other times, but the main reason as to why I picked these up was to incorporate them into just like my testing and trying bridal makeup phase. So first we have the Airbrush bronzer. This is her powder bronzer. I got it in the shade 2 medium. First of all, this is the biggest bronzer I think I've ever seen. It's literally like the size of my face. Shade 2, I feel like it still looks a little bit too light for me, but if it's buildable, I feel like it'll be fine, and I do like that this color is a bit more neutral. Also say hi to Dakota. She's hanging in the back of the video. And then I also ended up picking up one of the Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters. These are her powder highlighters. I was going back and forth between Champagne Glow and Pillow Talk Glow, which was like a more pink one, but I have another pink highlight from Benefit that I'm obsessed with, so I was like, maybe let's hold off, let's do Champagne Glow instead. Here's the little compact, and then here is what the actual powder highlight looks like. So stunning. It really is the perfect like champagne shade, and I feel like while I do have a lot of highlighters in my collection, I don't have a true like lighter champagne color. I have a lot of golds, I have some more icy ones, I have quite a few pink ones, but I don't have like a true champagne that I love, so I'm really hoping that I love this one. My hopes are very high. If you didn't know, Aloe Yoga, who makes like stellar workout gear, also makes beauty products, and they recently launched in Sephora. They've been around for quite a bit, but they recently now launched their products in Sephora, so you can buy them and order them there. I really like the majority of Aloe products that I've tried. I still to this day use their magnesium spray literally on the daily, and my Sephora had a whole display of their products, so I wanted to pick up two that I haven't tried yet. Up first, we have their Lasting Lip Balm. You guys know I'm a sucker for any sort of lip care product, and this one's like so cute and little and great for travel. Here's what the lip balm looks like. It's so cute, and it's just a clear balm, but again, I wanted to try it and I felt like it was good for travel, throwing in your bag. It has a very, very light, like spa-like scent, but nothing like offensive. It's kind of like citrusy and clean. Anyways, I'm very excited to try this out. And then I also picked up their Supernatural deodorant. Now, you guys know I only use natural deodorants. I've been a natural deodorant girly for like upwards of a decade at this point. But I'm always looking for new natural formulas to try and just see how they kind of like compare and rank. So I'm eager to try this one. And since Aloe is also a workout like clothing brand, I'm really like eager to see how this holds up on the days that I work out and use it. Leave it to me to just like ramble on. I've been talking for so long that I had to swap out my memory card. Hi, Dakota. If you've followed me at all, you would know that the Dry Bar dry shampoo is my favorite dry shampoo of all time. Truly, in my opinion, nothing compares. It is the only dry shampoo that actually makes my hair and my scalp feel clean and like prolong my time in between washes by like days. So I went to Sephora today actually to pick up a new bottle, and then I saw that they had this dry shampoo and I was really interested to try it. So this is the Detox Gentle Sensitive Scalp Dry Shampoo. This seems pretty similar to the original Detox Dry Shampoo, which is what I typically use, but this one has a probiotic complex that helps soothe and relieve scalp discomfort. I don't know, I just figured for as regularly as I use dry shampoo, maybe I should try their like sensitive scalp formula. Maybe it's better for like more consistent use. I have no idea. I fully blame TikTok for influencing me to purchase this product. It was so expensive, and so I'm hoping that I love it. This is from Giorgio Armani, and it is the, what is the actual name of this? The Eye Tint Matte Longwear Luminous Liquid Eyeshadow. I picked up the color 22M Cashew because the TikTok that I saw, the girl was using this exact shade. I feel like this is going to be the perfect like one and done eye color for fall. It is like the perfect neutral brown leaning slightly cool. From the reviews that I've read about this product and the videos that I've seen, this liquid formula is super long lasting. Like once it's on, it is on for the rest of the day. It has a nice little applicator. It's nice and like flat and also angled, so you could use it to really easily like sweep across the lid or even to like kind of do a little liner action. Let's talk about hand care, because I have two hand care products that I picked up recently that I thought would be great for the upcoming winter months here in New York City. They're actually both from Moroccanoil, which I know is funny because obviously we think about Moroccanoil when it comes to like hair care products, but not necessarily hand care. But I was just kind of like browsing the aisles of my Sephora today when I was picking up the dry shampoo, and I ended up finding these two products, and I was like, they just look really interesting. The first isn't anything crazy exciting, it's just a hand cream, but it smells like the like OG Moroccanoil products. It's that lovely kind of musky, amber, slightly sweet, like vanilla fragrance. I don't know, I saw this and I was like, I feel like I'd really like to have this by my bedside before I go to bed. I always apply hand lotion before I go to bed, and this one just seemed like really, really nice and kind of luxe. And then this is the main product that originally caught my eye. This is their new rinse-free hand cleanser. Essentially, that's just a fancy way of saying hand sanitizer. This formula really interested me because I thought especially for the winter it'd be really nice because it's like a gel formula with argan oil and hyaluronic acid, so it's not going to dry out your hands while it also sanitizes them. My Sephora finally has a huge Danessa Myricks gondola. They used to have only like a miniature one with like a few products. Now they have a whole gondola with the entire collection. So I picked up 3 products that I've been dying to see in person and get my hands on. The first product that I picked up is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder Flushed, which is a blush. I got mine in the shade Rosé and Brunch. This is, from what I understand, a like cream to powder blurring blush. Here's what the actual blush looks like. I think that this color is so stunning. Are you kidding me? So this is supposed to essentially be like a texture hiding, blurring blush formula. I've heard that a little bit goes a very long way. I've heard that it's very pigmented. I did swatch it in store and I can confirm that, but obviously I haven't played with it on my face yet. So I'm interested to just kind of experiment, use both a sponge, a brush, kind of gather my thoughts, and see what I think of this. But I have a feeling that I'm gonna love it because Danessa comes out with some killer products. Up next, we have the Yummy Skin Glow Serum Priming Face Serum in the shade Main Squeeze. You guys know I love a good super glowy primer for both super glam days and more everyday makeup days, so I've been really interested to get my hands on this and just kind of see what I think of it. It is kind of small for the price tag, but if I love it, I love it. What I like about this is it's advertised as being used both under makeup or alone if you're doing like a no makeup day but just want a little bit of something on the skin to bring some like glow and life back. And then the last product that I picked up from Danessa Myricks is the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. It says hydrate, smooth, and correct. We love all of those words. I picked mine up in the shade 5. I swatched it in store, and obviously the lights at Sephora make it sometimes kind of hard to like see the true color of things, but from how it looked in the store, this was like the perfect match for me. Although this is a skin tint, from what I could tell when swatching it on my hand in store, it did give pretty solid medium coverage. So the reason that I picked this up is, one, obviously I really wanted to try it, but also, I don't know, potential wedding day foundation maybe? So yeah, we're all yummy skinned out. I have 3 new products and I can't wait to try them all. I'm so excited. I love new makeup, new products, getting to explore brands and items for the first time. We're slowly getting to the end, I promise. Here's a very, very exciting new launch. Love Shack Fancy released fragrances and they're available at Sephora, and my Sephora had all 3, so I got to smell them all. I picked up 2 out of the 3. The third that I did not pick up, it was lovely. It just wasn't my kind of fragrance. However, these 2, these are so good. So I picked up the travel sizes of both just because I do have a pretty extensive perfume collection, and I figured let's just start with the travel sizes first. If I go through them and I still love them after that, we'll do the full-fledged bottles. So the first fragrance that I picked up is Forever in Love, and the notes on this one are green pear, gardenia, and cedarwood. I'm gonna make a full TikTok video diving into both of these, so I don't really want to say much, but here is what the packaging looks like for the travel size spray. If you haven't seen what the actual bottles look like, do yourself a favor and look them up right now because they are actually like a work of art. Anyways, so the second one that I picked up is Bohem, I think that's how you pronounce it. The fragrance notes for this one are peony, black currant, and white amber. And then here we have the packaging. This might be the newest launch that I'm the most excited for, although I don't know, honestly, there's been so many great launches recently, but I just cannot believe I actually got my hands on this. We have the new Patrick Ta palette. Oh my gosh. So this is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 3 matte eyeshadow palette. I have loved every single palette that Patrick Ta has released, but I haven't actually purchased any, honestly, just because I feel like I have so many eyeshadow palettes in my collection that I'm selective when I bring a new one in. This one though, as soon as I saw that he was releasing it, I was like, oh my god, it is so on. I cannot wait to buy this. Because what you have inside, first of all, the actual like palette packaging is stunning, but what you have inside might just possibly be the most perfect matte eyeshadow palette to ever exist. You get 12 eyeshadows total, including 2 creams that are right on the end here, and then 10 powders. I have been waiting to dive into this until I film this haul video, and now that I'm finally filming it, I cannot wait to put this on my eyes immediately. This is going to be perfect literally for all year round, but especially the fall and winter, and especially, I think, for bridal makeup. I love that you get a mix of both like warm, neutral, and cool tones in here. I truly do feel like this is one of the most perfectly crafted matte palettes. Ugh, I'm so excited. Like, can you even? I mean, this is too beautiful. Okay, lastly, but certainly not least, I do feel like I'm kind of saving the best for last. Let's go through all of the holiday products that I picked up from Sephora. So first we have the limited edition shade of the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. This stuff is so good. I know it already gets a lot of love on the internet, but I feel like it's still like not enough love. The original shade is just pretty much clear and it has like a citrus scent, but for the holidays they released this new limited edition one. I could very well be butchering the name of this, but it is in lingonberry jam. It's in this cute little like red and plum holiday packaging, and then the actual color is this beautiful like berry shade. Obviously it is a balm, so it's gonna be semi-sheer, but how pretty does that look? Oh, it smells so good too. This like just straight up smells like winter baking. Up next we have the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the limited edition scent for the holidays, which is peppermint. Last year they released a peppermint lip sleeping mask for the holidays, which I know that they re-released this year, and I loved it last year, but honestly I really love the Lip Glowy Balms, so when I saw that they were coming out with this in peppermint, I was like, this takes first place for me. So cute, so Christmassy. I know that I'm literally filming this in October, but I cannot wait for the holiday season, and this scent just takes me to that time of year. This basically just smells like a sweet candy cane. Like, I love that it's not straight up peppermint. Like, there's a little bit of like a sweetness to it. Oh, so good. And it's clear. It's not one of their tinted ones, meaning you can use it either on its own or over another product or overnight as like a lip sleeping mask as well, because honestly these are thick enough to do that. For the last few years, Pharmacy has always released a little trio of limited edition scents for their green clean cleansing balm. If you guys didn't know, that is literally my favorite cleansing balm of all time. There is nothing that takes your makeup off better. There is nothing that works better. It also doesn't irritate your eyes. And this year for their little holiday trio, they are all tea inspired scents. Now, if you don't know me at all, you wouldn't know this, but I am a tea fanatic. So I was like, oh my God, this set was made for me. So this is the Tea Harvest Green Clean Trio. You get 3 in here. They're all 1.7 ounces, so a little bit smaller than the like actual full size, but it's still a really good deal. Okay, so we have Chamomile Rose Latte. We have Wild Raspberry Tea. And then we also have Warm Vanilla Chai. Oh my God. These two are probably gonna be my favorite. I'm not like a big raspberry person, but honestly, pharmacy can do no wrong, so watch me still love this. The only thing that makes me sad about these limited edition holiday sets is like when you fall in love with a scent, they're like, you can't repurchase it because they're gone. So I'm hoping like I love these, but not too much. You know what I mean? I'm gonna savor these. Okay, lastly, these are some of the most expensive things that I picked up this entire haul, but in my opinion they are so worth it, and they're one of the best like bang for your bucks when it comes to holiday releases. I picked up not 1 but 2 out of the 3 of the limited edition Hourglass holiday palettes, and yes, I will be making 2 separate TikToks breaking down each one. So every year Hourglass releases limited edition holiday palettes. They released 3 this year. I'm pretty sure they normally release 3 every year, but this year they released 3. Jellyfish, which was the lightest of the 3, Leopard, which is the medium, and then Snake, which is the darkest of the 3. Jellyfish, I honestly think was just going to be way too light for me, but these two, I feel like I can make them both work, so we picked both up this year. And I also got the limited edition brush that was sold as well. I felt like this would be so good for travel. Let's start with the brush first. This is the travel powder brush. It has this like cute little snake on it. This is the only like design that they had for the brush. It's not like they had a brush to match each of the palettes. It's just like the snake brush. Hourglass brushes though, if you know, you know, they are so good, and I thought that this one would be really nice for travel. One, because it's a little bit shorter, so it's great to pack in a bag, but also it's large enough to be a powder brush, but it's still like tapered enough that you could use it for bronzer, blush. Okay, now for the actual palettes though. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Let's get into Leopard first. Here is what the packaging looks like. So gorgeous. And here we have the powders. So inside the Leopard palette, you get a bronzer, 3 blushes, a finishing powder, and then like a highlighter as well. I believe only 1 powder in this palette is brand new, and the other ones are part of like Hourglass's permanent line, but none of them I have in my collection, so it's not like I just got like a powder or a palette of duplicates. Okay, then we have Snake. I was so excited for this one for so many reasons, but the main one being almost every single powder in this palette is a brand new color, except for the finishing powder, I believe. But every other powder in here, besides the finishing powder, is a brand new shade. The lighting is suddenly starting to change because I've been filming for that long. But what I was going to say is if you are interested in picking up this palette and you like these shades, just do it now, because again, it's limited edition, and I don't know if they're even going to be like releasing these shades as like a single pan product. Here is what the packaging for this one looks like. So stunning. And then here is the palette. Are you ready? Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. What the heck? I am obsessed with all of these colors, every single one in this palette. So again, you get 3 blushes, a bronzer, a finishing powder, and then a highlighting powder as well. I'm so excited to play with them both and use them all the time. Again, I just feel like, especially for someone who knows that they love the Hourglass powders so much, you really cannot go wrong with the holiday palettes that they release. I just love makeup. I love playing with makeup. I love talking about makeup, if you can't already tell that. But you guys, that wraps up my ginormous Sephora haul. I don't even want to tell you how long I've been talking for. This is going to be edited down a lot, needless to say. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed just kind of hanging with me and letting me chat to you all. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more from me here on this channel, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, click the subscribe button, you guys know the drill. Follow me on all of my other social media networks, Instagram, TikTok, check out my Amazon shop. And until I see you next, be safe, be well. I hope that you guys are having an amazing fall. I love you all, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye, everybody.